Hey, everybody. So this is going to be a little bit more informal tonight. I want to just try out some different songs that I haven't really prepped as well for, so that'll be fun. Excuse me. How you guys doing? Lori, how are you doing? And Dog Paul, Doc, good to see you, man. Hey, Justin. Mark, I sent you a link in Messenger if you feel like you want to come on. Hey, Magic Jones, Jason's in the house. How you doing, man? So good to see you. Yeah, so I've been going through the list of trying to figure out of all the songs that we might be playing. I know that we're going to do our staple songs that were our popular ones, so I'm kind of pulling those out of the hat off the top. And tonight, I don't know, I'm going to probably dig into what songs I need to play better for the next episode, but tonight, get a little more comfortable doing this. Maybe try out a different guitar. This is the guitar that I played in that band in the second year of the band, except it had a white pickguard, same pickups. And after that band, I pretty much played Gibsons for 20 years, so it's been fun coming back to a Strat. This music requires it really to be either a Strat or a Tele to have a lot of that single, although I haven't tried one of my guitars with my P90s. That we might try too. I don't know. But I was messing around with the balances and stuff, so I'll watch as I make my way through the first song, and then we'll readjust. But I'm going to start tonight with... where is it? This one we played, I think, every show. It was an early song that, it's funny, this is the original version that we recorded on our debut album, and then it's in 4/4 time, and just being the kind of band that we were messing around in rehearsal or a sound check one day, and we just started it in 6/8, and then it became a whole new song in 6/8. Same song, except minus the funky, crazy stuff in the middle. And I'm going to play that one after I do this one. That one is live. We never did actually record the 6/8 version. So, song's called Sync. And it goes a little something like this.
Sing my soul into this well, and let us see if time will tell, and let 6 souls radiate 6 harmonious sounds, and let my feet touch the earth, the bottom of this well, try to lock my feelings outside of myself. My soul into this well. Sing my soul into this well. Oh well, oh well. myself. myself. Cover all my days with my myself. Yes. Didn't wanna have to be this way. Didn't wanna have to run. Didn't wanna have to sing into my cave. She says, sing my soul into this world. She says, sing my soul into this world. Oh well, oh well, oh well.
Yeah, it's that funky section in the middle that I'm going to have to figure out what the heck did we play there. And I think I played a lead over that last one. Let's take a look at that. What was going on there? Real quick.
She says, sing my soul.
Yeah, that was Chad Haley on bass on this record. Well, I need to check that first funky part. I got to spend maybe, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes today trying out these songs and realized when I got to this song that there's so much I need to work on.
Try to lock my feelings outside of myself. To this world.
Thanks, Jason.
Well, sing my soul into this world. Oh well, oh well.
Yeah, there was that one. Let's try this. That was, yeah. I need slicker, faster wrists and probably a lighter pick to do that properly. Let's see what this one is. Clearly, I'm going to need to woodshed that one. I don't want to practice it tonight, though. I want to show you guys real quick the 6/8 version of that song. I know why, because we were always trying to be creative and expand and do stuff, even if it was the same song that we have recorded before. Let me look back at the chat and see what I missed. After watching the last one, the first episode, I realized, and it changes with the albums that we cut. Some albums, the drums just weren't punchy enough. Some were. So what I'm trying to do is I did a little work just to try to EQ the tracks so you could hear more of what was going on. And I'm trying to pull my guitar back a little bit so you can hear better. That is barely 4/4. Wait for this one, though, Jason. All right. This was a live one. I think this was in City Limits, Stephenville, Texas. This was after we won the Battle of the Bands, and we came there for some big shows, and it was a lively crowd. Lively.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sink my soul into this well, oh well, and let us see if the time will tell. And let 6 souls radiate 6 harmonious sounds. And let my feet touch the earth at the bottom of this well. Oh, well, yeah. She said, sink my soul into this well, oh well. She said, sink my soul into this well, oh well. Oh, well, yeah. One day she'll come walking back to this wishing well, just like she always does, and find that I've already thrown myself in, just like I always do. Then my breath turned to bubbles in my lungs when I turned them to gills. 'Cause she don't give a damn about me, and the water stands still. Sing my well, just sing me. She said, sink my soul into this well, well. She said, sink my soul into this well, well. Oh, well, yeah. And this pity's falling awash like the rain onto my head. I can still recall the day of my last breath, and the walls of Atlantic City here in my cell.
It is live, Jason.
Cover all my days with my mossy legs. And I yell, and I yell. And I yell, and I yell. Scream out. And I yell, and I yell, and then I take a deep breath. And I yell, and I yell, and then I scream out. And I yell, and I yell, and then I take a deep breath.
I didn't realize that I didn't have the Logic frame up there. Well, that was silly. Yeah, that was live. The drummer is Gary Batts, and just a talented, such a talented guy. I mean, the guy was a chops master. In fact, towards the, I think the last year that I was with the band, when we were headlining, is it still playing? Yeah, it is. We just reconfigured the stage so that he would be stage right, facing towards the center, just so you could watch him play, because the guy was just an octopus. Yeah, fantastic drummer. And I've got a lot to learn if I'm going to do that. There's so many different parts, and I know a lot of that was ad-libbed. That part towards the end where Greg McCormick, the singer, is doing I yell, and then I catch my breath, I yell, and I sing out loud. We didn't know how long he was going to stretch that out every show. And he didn't give us a vocal cue. We just were so intrinsically on the same vibe that I want to check that out again, because even tonight, I've only listened to this a few times before I tried to play it again. And I don't know, it's just like I caught the vibe again.
And I yell, and I yell, and I yell, and I yell.
See, start.
And the walls of Atlanta City here in my cell. Cover all my days with my porcelain yells. And I yell, and I yell. And I yell, and I yell, scream out. And I yell, and I yell, and then I take a deep breath. And I yell, and I yell, and then I scream out. And I yell, and I yell, and then I take a deep breath. And I yell, scream out loud. And I yell, and then I take a deep breath. And I yell, and I scream out loud. Didn't wanna have to be this way.
Just, going right back into it.
Didn't wanna have to sing into my cave.
Yeah, also the bass player on this live version was our second bass player, Colin Alexander, who came in after we came back from LA, and Chad had decided he was gonna move on. He married a lovely woman, and they're still together after all these years. Yay, Chad, good on you, man. So that was, and I'm pretty sure that listening to it now, that Greg, with the singer, was improvising. You could feel us kind of drop. We were a dynamic band too. There were a lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of quiet parts, and we just had an ebb and flow. Wow, my heart's pumping because I remember that show. That was a big stage. I'm going to really drop my pants on this one. I want to play another one for you and then see if maybe Mark or Justin would like to drop in. Not that one. Okay, here it is. We did two versions of this song as well, although they were both in the same time signature. This was the original version that we had done of the song called Braille Pictures off our first album, Sleep, and very long song. And then once we got signed and re-recorded, I think we just remixed it. We deleted a big portion of the song to try to get it down to a radio format. And the sad thing is when we delete some of that section, you missed the patience of this beautiful story that that Greg wrote. And just I encourage you, if you can hear it over my guitar, to listen to the lyrics. He was and is still such a profound lyricist and songwriter. And my part in this was to provide power to the trio that they were: acoustic guitar, bass, and drums, and an extra harmony voice, and kind of stay out of the way of the song. But I'm sure that if this reunion happens, we'll be playing this one as well. So this is called Braille Pictures. Incidentally, this is the song. Okay, real briefly recap. If you want more of the story, go back to episode 1. But we were invited to participate in the Hard Rock Cafe's Battle of the Bands. It was the 12 Bands of Christmas. 12 Hard Rock Cafes across the continental United States had 12 bands each, 144 bands, and each band had rounds. And so once we beat all 12 bands in our bracket in Texas and all of the other ones. So it started with 144 bands, and then it whittled down to 12 bands from the 12 different Hard Rocks. Then to win the competition, we had to choose a song, upload it to the Hard Rock Cafe's website. At that point, it was open to anybody to listen to all 12 songs and choose the winner. And this happened to be the song that we decided to put up. So, and we wanted, I think, on the basis of this song. Did we have songs that maybe had broader appeal or a heavier hook? Yeah. Did we have heavier songs or poppier songs? Yeah. Did we have prettier ballads? Yeah. But we decided this song really was our signature at the time. So as we progressed through the next record and the next record, we did get a little bit heavier, but enough yapping, we played the damn music.
So you said I was crazy, thought I was losing my breath, but from where you were standing, the sustenance was missed. There's a place in my backyard, you've seen me there before. Sit down through that soul till my hands were bruised and my knees were so sore. Looking from your window, 2 stories above all day. You watch me, wonder what he does. I say, who's watching who? Why would you care? Dust off your table and chair, spoke against your skin. It's on the action point to kneel around him. And if I put down my shovels, strangle the words, can't bury my past in a system I serve. Place in my backyard, you've seen me there before. Sit down through that soul till my hands were bruised and my knees were so bored. Again from your window, 2 stories above all day. You watch me, wonder what he does. I say, who's watching who? small letters so no one can see. The symbols he paints on the ground are a sycamore tree. The shoe store ran out of his shoe size some time ago. You thought you'd figure me out all along. Braille pages made red. I think we need each other. I think we need each other. I think we need each other. And if I put down my shovels, strangle the words, can't bury my past, the system I serve. There's a place in my backyard. You've seen me there before. Sit down through that sword till my hands were bruised and my knees were so bored. Looking from your window, 2 stories above all day. Watch me wonder what else I say. I say, lose what you do. Look down at me, up to you, and I say, lose what you do. Look down at me, look up to you, and I say, lose what you do.
Yeah, so that was Braille Pictures, written by Greg McCormick and I think Gary Batts, the drummer. I think I wrote that before I came into the band. So you were up till 4 a.m.? Who was that? I missed it. Oh, there it is. Oh, girl, yeah, that's late night. Yeah, I don't know about him, Justin. I'd love to find out more about that. We got accused a lot of sounding like Creed at times. Because he had a Greg has a baritone voice, but he can get up to the tenor when he needs to, and also Pearl Jam, because this was 2000. I think we were 99 to 2002, something like that, as Dirty Helen. They started first as a band called Jester's Folly, and then in the late 90s, before I had met them. 90s far northwest, LOL. Yeah. They didn't do much in the 90s up there in the northwest. Good one. I'm going to play this one real quick. We're certainly not going to play it live, but in the last episode, I've showed a lot of our heavy, hard rock range, and this is a song that I wrote the music and most of the lyrics. Greg helped me finish at the time. It was for my girlfriend at the time had just lost her father, and she was known to dance, just dance when she hears music. And so knowing that she had just lost her father, we sat down and penned this one. And this was definitely one of my bucket list moments, because we got to record it, write the music on piano. This is just piano, a couple of voices, and a string section from University of Texas at Arlington. These are not synths. This is to tape. Might have been to radar. But yeah, this is real string section. Beautiful song. And I just want to share it because I don't think a lot of people that even followed the band might not have heard this because it was certainly not a radio cut. And it's called Pirouette.
See, I picture he and you engaged in thought. Something about the plot of the world, and you and him making light of it all. Surely I'll come off foolish. What I would say might seem childish. This is where fools are rushing in. I'm the biggest fool of them all. Smiles if I see, dances to inspire, like no one's watching it all. And every time you taking chances, following your dreams. Remember he sees, remember I see. Trying not to call you. Surely I'll come off foolish. But I would say might seem childish. Maybe this is where fools are rushing in. Fool of them all. She smiles if I see, dances to inspire, like no one's watching it all. And every time you feel you're taking chances, following remember he sees, remember I see. So keep dancing, keep dancing, keep dancing.
Yeah, that's a bucket list song for me. We had the director of music, I think, out at UTA, I gave him a track of the piano part. He scored it. And these string section, I remember they were, no matter how close we put the mics, they kept scooting back. We had tuning issues because they were not used to having headphones on. So we, doing the whole one ear and one out. Yeah, it was a joy to put together. Still one of the best things I've been a part of, musically. Now, if it could only have been recorded at Abbey Road, that would have been a bucket list. But I'll keep this one, even though it was recorded here. Not here. I think it was recorded at, I don't know, Loudcast Studios, I think. I think it was on Radar, which was after ADAT and before Pro Tools, but I'm not sure. We might have had a Pro Tools rig by then. Yeah, Lori, exactly. I used to always have to sing with one ear out, even though Justin's going to hate me for saying this, but I use these now when I cut vocals, and these are reference headphones. They're open back, so there's going to be a little bit of bleed, but I can still hear the room around me and hear my voice in the room when I've got these in. So I've talked to you about them before, Lori. They're not cheap. You might drop $500-$600 on them, but they're worth every penny, in my opinion. You don't get ear fatigue or compression in your ears if you're doing long sessions. I'm going to look over at my notes to see what else I had to say. I was thinking about doing Hope Child. You know what? I'm going to save Hope Child for another one. We just played a sad song. We'll do Knockin. This was the general manager of the Hard Rock Cafe thought this would have been a hit, and he argued with us and wanted us to put it up on the website for that Battle of the Bands. He said, if we do, we'll win it. If we don't put the song up, then we're going to lose it. And we put our own song that we chose, which was Braille Pictures, and won it anyway. But it was a good song. I just need to figure out which version. And then I've got an idea for the last song. Again, we've got like 47 songs loaded up in my DAW, and I'm trying to remember which album this was on. Here we go. Bear with me. That's why this was... I spent a few more days prepping for the episode 1, and then this week just got away from me, and I didn't want to just not do it. Because I knew if I played it tonight, I'm going to make a bunch of mistakes, that's what's woodshedding, I guess. And then I thought it might be nice to get some feedback, and especially if we had some Dirty Helen fans or family in the house or band members, they could give input of what songs they would like to us to do. I listened to the song today, but I haven't played it. Let me hear a little bit of it, see what's going on.
When the mirror hits your back and all the past comes down to him, singing your boundless past, catching holy empty pledge, and I've been knocking at my door, but not quite as loudly as before. boy just stands there as his fields go up in flames. And thereafter, the first day of recognizing the pain, I shrugged it off to the joy I was feeling. Those days are gone, and I'm just hanging on. Those days are gone, and I'm just hanging on. Knocking, 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 knocking. I was knocking, 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 knocking at my door. Yeah, she says she's been listening like before. She'll say yeah, 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 and I'll still say no. She'll say yeah, 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 and I'll still say no. I'll still say no. Say no. Canyons in the moon and in the eyes and in the fields in the fields. Canyons in the moon and in the eyes.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like when I open up a song that I'm familiar with, haven't played in 24 years, and remember a little too late. Yeah, there's some work to do on that one, but I do want to. There are two moments in this song that I always think of when I think of this song, and I want to play them for you. The first part, I just would like to point out is something really cool, and that's the coming out of the first chorus, going into the second intro to the second verse. Just hear the dynamics, how it's seamless. This was we recorded these tracks, the bedding tracks, live, and then I would just go back in and overdub second guitars, but the bedding tracks were all done live. Just an innate sense of flow from full power to refine it. Yeah, so it's coming out of that chorus.
And I'll sleep alone. She'll say she's been knocking at my door, but not quite as loudly as before.
Right here. Yeah, I know it's just a little thing, but the way I don't know, it just felt right. We all knew how to weave in, what note was going to sustain. We never talked about that stuff. We just did it. We just played it. And then I want to play this other part that I absolutely love. I want you to focus on when he's saying knockin', 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 knockin'. Listen to the drums and the acoustic hit together. And I don't think they worked that out. I think Gary would play it on drums, and I think they just were in sync and just... And go a little bit further back before you can feel it.
Those days are gone, and I'm just hanging on. Knocking, 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 knocking.
Yeah, and Gary Betts, he reminded me of like a Ringo Starr or a Neil Peart Peart, who he didn't just play grooves and he didn't just play a pocket. He wrote parts for the song. And that on that part again, you can hear him singing the knockin'. He's hitting the toms where Greg is singing. Listen to that one more time.
Those days are gone, and I'm just hanging on. Knockin', 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 knockin'.
Yeah, I know. Little things, and I'm just being a damn fan over here listening to this stuff. I just haven't listened to these in headphones in a while. I think I dove into them during the pandemic and the first lockdowns and stuff, but man, that was fun. Where am I at? I'm at 52. You know what? I'm going to play this one. This is unreleased. This was from our unreleased album, This Beautiful Dream. This was the title track. It's got everything on it, but no backing vocals. We never completed those, but it was one of the last things that I recorded with them, and I'm sure that if there is indeed a reunion, this song will definitely be on the list. I don't know though. When we got to meet up in person with the band, Greg said that he was writing again, really loving what he was doing, what he knew, some new material. So I don't know, but I hope you like this one. And then I'll set my guitar down and say my good nights and thanks for everybody being here. And it's not playing. There we go.
What's so beautiful for? Watch you move across my headspace, trapping things that I would say. Down upon my will. Still the thought
Yeah, so we, I got to learn that one too. And we never played that live, so a lot of the songs, you got to pick parts. Am I going to be doing the, or the, we won't know. I'm sure the bass and acoustic can carry that, and I can do the color stuff again then. Anyway, I'm gonna actually go through this week and spend some time tightening those up, and just, I don't know, I've got so many songs. Maybe move forward, I don't know, but hey Preston, how's it going, brother? Thanks, man. Thank you, Lori, for being here. I know you were up all night. Thanks, Mark. Next time, maybe hop in. I got a place reserved for you right here. But yeah, I just have to say, I probably talking a little quick tonight because I just listening to the those live songs just kind of got my blood pumping. I remember the adrenaline from hitting this big stage, and it's like any local band. You struggle to get 50, 60 people out to a show, and then you do something good, like, you know, when this Battle of the Bands national thing, you start doing, you know, radio interviews and stuff. Then all of a sudden, everybody was always your fan. But I don't care as long as they enjoyed the music and supported us and came out. But I'm telling you, those crowds got rowdy. And I've got some of the live stuff that we actually thought to throw some mics on the room to hear some of the crazy people. And yeah, so that's going to be really cool. Hugh, how are you doing, brother? I don't know if I said hello to you. I waved at you, but yeah. Anyway, thanks, guys. I was almost... Hey, Blue. I was just hanging up here. I almost didn't do it tonight. It was a very long day and very hot day here in Texas. And I thought, well, I said I was going to do it. I better do it. If I followed through with more things that I said I'd do, I'd have a lot more videos done with people. Sorry about that. Anyway, thank you, guys. I'm going to call it a night because it's been a very, very long day. Not as long as Laurie's, but I was right behind you, I think. Anyway, thanks, Doc, for coming out. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Preston. Blue, good to see you, man. Hugh, 11. Voice-activated lift in Scotland. Still the funniest thing I've ever seen. All right, Lori, you got get some rest tonight, Lori. Okay, and everybody else, and I will work on this stuff. Try to get better at it. Hopefully, have a bandmate in here with me. Next time, I hope to grab some pictures, maybe show you some slides of who the guys were, and talk a little bit more about it. But tonight was more about showing you that Woodshedding. I don't know these songs yet. I've made lots of mistakes, and we'll have to do that. So, anyway, you guys have a great. What is tomorrow? It is Sunday. Have a great week, everybody. And I'm probably do this on Saturday nights now, because I didn't want to run into Hippie Show. If I'm running into someone else's, Lori, tell me. I'm missing something in the chat. All right. Good night, everybody. Be safe. Be happy. Love one another.